Ladies and gentlemen, gather around. This video is about to uncover the story of our young billionaire, Taylor Swift. Get ready to be amazed and enlightened. Please hit the like button to show your support. Share it with your friends and family to spread our eye-opening extra narrative. And don't forget to follow us, to stay tuned for more. And always remember to tell us something we need to know. So buckle up as we dive into her lifestyle in full. Taylor was born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania. Taylor Allison Swift was destined for greatness. From the quiet streets of Pennsylvania to the bright lights of the global stage, her journey would redefine what it means to be a modern-day artist. This is the story of how a small-town girl became the youngest self-made billionaire in the world of music. Her early life and formative years of young Taylor with her family, and shots of her hometown. Taylor's story begins in a small town. Raised by her parents, Andrea and Scott Swift, Taylor's childhood was far from ordinary. Living on a Christmas tree farm in the rolling hills of Pennsylvania, she was surrounded by nature, a setting that would later influence her songwriting. But from a young age, Taylor's heart was captivated by music, young Taylor playing guitar. By the time she was 10, Taylor was already learning guitar and writing her own songs. Country music became the soundtrack of her youth. She admired artists like Shania Twain and Dolly Parton, and it wasn't long before her dreams of being a musician grew into something real. At the age of 14, her family made a bold decision. They moved to Nashville, Tennessee, where Taylor could chase her dreams of making it in country music. Breakthrough in country music. Black and white footage of Nashville and early career attempts. Nashville was a place where dreams were made, but also where many dreams were shattered. Taylor, still a teenager, faced a tough industry. Yet, she didn't give up. Her persistence paid off when she signed with Big Machine Records at the age of 15, making her one of the youngest artists to sign with a major label. In 2006, at just 16 years old, Taylor released her debut album. Taylor Swift featured hits like Tim McGraw, a song that resonated with country music lovers. Her relatable lyrics and fresh sound quickly made her a rising star in Nashville. But Taylor wasn't content with just being a country singer. She wanted more. By 2008, Taylor had released Fearless, an album that would propel her into the stratosphere of fame. Love Story and You Belong With Me became anthems for a generation. With multiple Grammy wins, she became the youngest artist ever to win the prestigious Album of the Year, but this was only the beginning. As Taylor's career skyrocketed, she began to experiment with her sound. Her next album, Red, released in 2012, marked a dramatic shift. The album blended country with pop, rock, and even electronic elements. Hits like We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together showed that Taylor wasn't just a country star, she was a pop sensation. Then came 2014 and 1989, the album that would redefine her career. With songs like Shake It Off and Blank Space, Taylor fully embraced pop, leaving her country roots behind. She was no longer just a country girl turned pop star, she was a global icon, with millions of fans from all walks of life. 1989 became one of the best-selling albums of the decade, solidifying her position as one of the most influential musicians of her generation. Personal struggles and resilience. But fame came at a price. Taylor was thrust into the spotlight, not just for her music, but for her personal life. Feuds with other celebrities like Kanye West and Kim Kardashian made headlines, often overshadowing her music. In 2016, she took a step back from the public eye, only to emerge stronger with Reputation. With Reputation, Taylor embraced her controversies head-on. The album, darker and edgier, explored themes of fame, betrayal, and rebuilding herself. Look What You Made Me Do was both a revenge anthem and a declaration of independence. Once again, Taylor proved that she wasn't just a victim of the media, she was a force to be reckoned with. In 2019, Taylor released Lover, a return to a lighter, more romantic sound. But as the world faced the COVID-19 pandemic, Taylor surprised everyone by releasing two indie folk albums, Folklore and Evermore, in 2020. These albums saw her take on new genres, introspective, acoustic, and deeply personal, further proving her artistic versatility. She became business mogul and billionaire. By 2019, Taylor made a bold move that would change the music industry forever. After a public battle over her music rights, she began re-recording her old albums, starting with Fearless, Taylor's version. This not only gave her control over her music, but also solidified her as an astute businesswoman. The road to becoming a billionaire. Fast forward to 2023, and Taylor Swift had not only mastered the art of music, but the art of business. Her Eras tour broke records, grossing over $1 billion, and with wise investments and smart decisions, Taylor became the youngest self-made billionaire in the entertainment world. Legacy and impact of Taylor's philanthropic work and speeches. Taylor's influence reaches far beyond music. She has used her platform to champion causes like women's rights, LGBTQ+ equality, and education. Her ability to pivot, adapt, and maintain artistic integrity while building a business empire is a testament to her resilience and vision. From the humble beginnings of a girl with a guitar on a Christmas tree farm to becoming the youngest self-made billionaire in entertainment, Taylor Swift's journey is one of passion, resilience, and reinvention. Her story is far from over, and as she continues to break records, inspire millions, and push boundaries, one thing is clear: Taylor Swift is a legend. End with a montage of Taylor's most iconic moments, fading into a final shot of her on stage, waving to the crowd. Now let's dive into the love life of Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has captured the world's heart with her music, talent, and relationships. But behind the scenes, there's a beautiful love story that has yet to be told. This is the tale of Taylor and her American boyfriend, a love that blossomed in the most unexpected ways. It all started one warm autumn evening in Nashville, Tennessee. Taylor was at a private gathering of friends, a small party where she could relax away from the constant scrutiny of the media. She had just wrapped up a new album and was taking a brief break from the whirlwind of her career. There, across the room, was a guy with a friendly smile. He wasn't like the other celebrities she was used to meeting. He had an easygoing, humble charm and, most importantly, a down-to-earth attitude that made Taylor feel comfortable. His name was Jack, an up-and-coming filmmaker from California who had recently moved to Nashville to pursue his dreams. They struck up a conversation about their shared love for music and the arts. What started as a casual exchange soon turned into an engaging conversation that lasted for hours. They laughed, exchanged stories, and found that they shared similar values about love, creativity, and life. As the night wore on, Taylor felt a genuine connection, something she hadn't felt in a long time. About their first date. After that first meeting, they began to text each other. Jack wasn't intimidated by her fame. Instead, he treated her like any other person. They had long conversations on the phone, and before long, Taylor realized that she was looking forward to talking to him every day. One weekend, Jack invited her to a small cafe on the outskirts of Nashville, away from the hustle and bustle. It was a cozy, quiet spot, perfect for getting to know each other. There, they spent hours talking about their dreams, their pasts, and the things they wanted to do in the future. Taylor found herself drawn to Jack's authenticity and kind-hearted nature. Their first date wasn't filled with grand gestures. It was simple, but it felt right. As they said goodbye that evening, Taylor couldn't help but feel that this could be the beginning of something special. As their relationship progressed, Taylor and Jack began to spend more time together. They would go on hikes, visit local art galleries, and enjoy low-key dinners at home. Unlike her previous relationships, Taylor felt free to be herself, without the pressures of public attention. Jack wasn't interested in the spotlight. He respected her privacy and wanted to build something real. Despite their busy lives, with Taylor traveling for concerts and Jack working on film projects, they made time for each other. Their bond grew stronger with every shared experience, and soon they were inseparable. Taylor loved how Jack would support her in everything she did, whether it was attending her shows or simply offering a listening ear when she needed to vent about the challenges of fame. About their sweetest moments. One of the most memorable moments in their relationship was a quiet getaway they took to the countryside. Taylor had planned the trip as a surprise for Jack's birthday. They stayed in a secluded cabin, far from the public eye, and spent their days exploring nature, cooking meals together, and enjoying each other's company. One evening, under a sky full of stars, Jack took Taylor's hand and told her that he had never felt more at peace than he did in that moment. Taylor, in turn, admitted that she had never been more certain of her feelings. Their connection was deep, and the love they shared was pure and uncomplicated. As the days passed, they discussed their future. Both of them had their own dreams, but they wanted to support each other in every way possible. For the first time in a long time, Taylor felt like she had found someone who truly understood her. Not the famous pop star, but the real Taylor. About life challenges. Of course, no relationship is without its challenges. As their love story unfolded, Taylor and Jack had to navigate the pressures of the public eye, the demands of their careers, and the occasional doubts that crept into their minds. However, what set their relationship apart was the way they communicated. When things got tough, they always found a way to work through it together. Taylor learned that love isn't always perfect, but with trust and mutual respect, they could overcome any obstacle. In time, they began to make plans for the future, not just as a couple but as partners in life. Taylor was ready to take the leap and share more of her life with Jack, and Jack was eager to build a life alongside her. And so Taylor Swift and Jack's love story continues, a beautiful and steady journey built on love, trust, and mutual admiration. They've faced ups and downs, but they've come out stronger, with a bond that is unshakable. While Taylor's career will always keep her in the public eye, she's found someone who doesn't see her as a celebrity, but as the woman she truly is. Together, they're writing their own love story, one that's far from perfect but full of heart and genuine connection. This is the kind of love that Taylor had always dreamed of, a love that doesn't need grand gestures but instead is rooted in respect, support, and a deep understanding of each other. The unexpected friendship, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. In the world of celebrities, connections are often made in the most unexpected ways, and sometimes those connections turn into incredible friendships, or even something more. This is the story of how Travis Kelce, the star tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, and Taylor Swift, the queen of pop music, found themselves intertwined in an unexpected and beautiful friendship. Some say it started with a simple gesture, but others believe it was fate. It all began when Travis Kelce, a Kansas City Chiefs player, tried to meet Taylor Swift during one of her concerts. He had attended her show in Kansas City, and after the concert, he tried to give her a friendship bracelet, a common tradition at Swift's shows. He later mentioned this during his podcast, but she didn't end up meeting him that night. Travis talked about his experience in an episode of his podcast, New Heights, which he co-hosts with his brother, Jason Kelce. He mentioned how he attempted to give her the bracelet, jokingly expressing how he hoped she would have noticed him. A few months later, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce made headlines when Taylor was spotted at a Kansas City Chiefs game, cheering on Travis in the stands. This marked the beginning of public interest in their potential connection. After Swift's public appearance at the game, the media began speculating about their relationship. They were seen interacting more frequently, with rumours intensifying about a possible romance between the two. Swift, known for being private about her personal life, kept her interactions low-key, fueling further curiosity. The relationship becomes public. As they were seen together more often, the relationship became official in the eyes of the public. Taylor Swift's fans, known as Swifties, and NFL fans alike, were eager to know more about the pair. The two were photographed at various events, further solidifying their connection. Both Travis and Taylor have spoken about their mutual admiration for one another, with Travis complimenting Taylor's talent, and Taylor sharing her appreciation for Travis's athleticism and charm. It quickly became clear that their shared interests and personalities were the foundation of their growing bond. The media frenzy around their relationship reached new heights as Taylor attended multiple Chiefs games, showing support for Travis. This led to a series of viral moments and headlines, with fans following their every move. As of now, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship continues to captivate the public, blending the worlds of music and sports. The attention surrounding them remains high, but both of them have kept their relationship relatively private, focusing on their respective careers while enjoying their time together. In just a few months, this unlikely pairing between the NFL star and pop superstar has become a headline-making romance. Fans eagerly watch their every move, hoping for more updates on this unexpected celebrity couple. Kindly hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to show your support. Share it with your friends and family too. Spread our eye-opening news. And don't forget to follow us to stay tuned for more. Once more, tell us something we don't know and drop your comments. Thank you. Tell us something we need to know. God bless you.